In the community of lively Sudbury lies an entirely volunteer-based organization called Pet Save, a lifeline for homeless animals in Northern Ontario. With their no-kill policy, this shelter has become a beacon of hope for abandoned, neglected, and stray animals, offering them a second chance at life. This shelter was founded in 2000 by a group of animal lovers who wanted to make a difference. In 2003, they became a registered charity, helping over 10,000 cats, dogs, bunnies, and even pigs find their forever homes.
80% of our animals, of our pets, come from the north. We deal with the northern communities for a few reasons. They have limited vet care access up there, and they're culturally, they live outside, they're born outside, and they're friendly. So we take them. We try and stay away from the locals that are problems or like have behaviors, because they just sit in a kennel and it's not fair. So the local dogs that we do take are the sick, injured, and homeless, and most of the bully type breeds, like the Rotties and the Mastiffs and the Pit Bulls.
In the recent months, PetSafe has received over 500 plus puppies and dogs come into their shelter. It was one of the biggest rescues they'd received. With all the puppies, the shelter had exceeded their capacity, resulting in them having the dogs in any available place they could, including the laundry room, front entrance, and outside the kennels. To make some space in their shelter, they're asking people to foster. Fostering helps the dog get away from the shelter in a more comfortable place while they wait for their forever home.
Me and my family have been fostering 2 puppies from PetSafe for 2 months now. They are doing amazing and great compared to when we first got them, because when we first got them, Montana had a bacterial infection, which she did catch from Attawapiskat, which is where she's from, but she's been taking lots of medication and is way better now. And her sister is just amazing. Like, she loves the outside. She loves playing with her toys. She loves obviously chewing on my things, but that's normal. I don't think they would have made it in the shelter, but some shelters like PetSafe can get a little chaotic sometimes, especially if they're overflowing, which is not always an ideal situation for a puppy. Fostering puppies is an amazing thing to do, and you don't always have to foster a puppy. They also have older dogs or cats or kittens. But for example, after Miley and Montana get adopted, me and my family want to look into fostering an older dog, because whenever we look at the website on PetSafe, it's so sad to see the older dogs that are there. And yes, I know that some people do surrender them because it's not always a right fit, and PetSafe does whatever they can to help the animal and helps them in any way they need, gets all the medication they need, gets the proper like socialization they need, which is amazing. But even getting a dog the chance at having a normal life in a house is amazing. PetSafe is an amazing organization.
Animals post-pandemic, unfortunately, not too many spay-neuter clinics went up north. And what we're seeing is a huge influx of animals. And with that said, if we don't put any programs up north, they keep reproducing. And once they're up there and they pack, they sometimes become a problem to society. Postal workers, kids, because when they're in a pack, they pack. Take them out of the pack, they're a domesticated dog. Spay-neuter, I think, is going to get us out of our jam. Unfortunately, we're going to see busy shelters and rescues for the lifespan of a dog, which is 10 to 15 years. So the spay-neuter is huge for us. It needs to happen, whether it's up north or even local, so we can prevent those unwanted litters, for sure. We always talk about the 3-3-3 rule. 3 days to decompress, for them to say, okay, these people won't hurt me. 3 weeks to say, okay, I like this routine. I like these people. And 3 months to say I'm home. Now, it varies on a dog, but that's a pretty good rule of thumb. And in those first 3 days, that's when you're really trying to do the positive reinforcement redirect, and not too much dominance. And once they are comfortable with you, I think all dogs in general need to find out who their alpha is, who their dominant.
PetSave is always in need of donations, whether that be cash or supplies. However, some people who want to help the shelter can't support financially.
Being a support doesn't have to be financial. It could be just by, we deal with every age group that adores animals. So it could be even, the younger generation that's going to share a post, that's going to help with posting on different media outlets, because that's where we know the quick advertising happens. Or maybe it's coming to do, a volunteer day, bringing the family and helping out with animals, whether it even be just socializing them. Some of these animals lack that socialization, and those are all very easy things to do. Walking a dog, or financially, any kind of supplies that the shelters and rescues would need. Those are all things that can certainly help us in making sure that these homeless animals are comfortable while they wait for their forever home.
So many dogs and cats have found their forever home through PetSave. Being able to see their transformation is incredible and truly heartwarming. Still, thousands of dogs and cats live in poor conditions, unneutered and unspayed. They will continue to reproduce and overpopulate without the help and support of the community and animal rescuers. PetSave is here to ensure that every pet receives a new leash on life.